Did you know the original Beauty and the Beast wasn't a romantic tale about seeing past appearances? It was basically a 1700s manual on how to cope with an arranged marriage? Yeah, before it was Disney magic, it was social conditioning with fur. The first real version of the story was written in 1740 by a French novelist named Gabrielle Suzanne Barbeau de Villeneuve. Her version wasn't for children. It was 100 pages long and aimed at adult women. Back then, marriages weren't about love. They were business deals. Women were expected to marry whoever their fathers chose, often much older men, sometimes cruel, sometimes strangers. So Villeneuve's story wasn't about a kind, misunderstood monster. It was about a girl named Belle, literally Beauty, who is forced to live with a beast she doesn't love, obey him, and eventually convince herself he's not that bad. Her eventual acceptance wasn't romance. It was survival. Even the magic castle wasn't enchanted in a fun way. It was a gilded cage. The beast gives Belle everything she could want except freedom. He proposes night after night. She says no every time. When she finally says yes, he turns back into a handsome prince because the lesson is that obedience and submission make everything better. It's not follow your heart. It's learn to love what you're given. Later in 1756, another French author, Jean-Marie Le Prince de Beaumont, shortened and cleaned it up. That's the version most people know today, and the one that Disney adapted. But the message stayed. A good woman can tame a bad man with patience and kindness. In other words, if he roars at you, just wait. He'll turn into a prince eventually. Disney flipped the tone, made it romantic, and gave Belle a backbone. But the bones of the story are still there. It's not about falling in love with a monster. It's about learning to find safety inside the walls he built. And while today we call it a fairy tale, it started as a social lesson, telling young women trapped in arranged marriages to stay calm, be polite, and hope the beast turns out decent. So next time someone calls Beauty and the Beast a love story, remember, the only real magic was convincing women that fear and love could feel the same. Now you know. Smart history for dumb times. If you like this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.